9 News at Noon starts right now.
Thanks for joining us at noon. I'm Sam Shocker, and we begin with news out of Thornton, where police say they found 2 people dead this morning after getting called to a house fire. This was on Columbine Street, north of 160th Avenue. 9 News reporter Courtney Yoon was on the scene all morning gathering the latest information.
Thornton police told us in a news release that there are 2 major components to this investigation, a shooting and an arson. It all began last night around 11:15 p.m. when crews were called to a house fire. The house is on Columbine Street in Thornton, north of 160th. Once crews got inside, officers and firefighters found 2 people dead, a 58-year-old woman and a 55-year-old man. Both had gunshot wounds. Fire investigators also say this house fire was set on purpose. They're still trying to figure out the cause and what happened leading up to the fire. Right now, the Adams County Coroner's Office is figuring out the official cause and manner of death of both people. Police say there's no ongoing threat to the community, and investigators do not believe anyone else was inside of the home when all of this happened. The fire was contained just before midnight last night, and police are asking anyone with information to give them a call. The phone number is 720-977-5069. In Thornton, Courtney Yoon, 9 News.
Courtney, thank you. An investigation is underway into a stabbing near Civic Center Park. Denver police say the victim was found on Broadway at Colfax yesterday afternoon. That person went to the hospital, but police haven't given details on the injuries. They also do not have any suspect information, but if you have any information, call Denver police. A man is expected to face several charges after Douglas County authorities say he pointed a gun at other drivers on C-470. The sheriff's office says the man was exiting onto University when it happened. Deputies tracked the driver down and found he also had a child with him. They arrested him for felony menacing and child abuse. Prosecutors have formally charged Broncos linebackers coach Michael Wilhoit with second-degree assault on a police officer. The 37-year-old also faces 2 additional charges, obstruction of a peace officer and criminal mischief, after a Denver police officer says Wilhoit punched him in the face. Court records say it happened at DIA Sunday after the coach pulled into the arrivals lane and left his vehicle unattended. When he returned, the officer said no one is allowed to leave their car, and a confrontation took place. Wilhoit drove off, but officers arrested him a short time later. 9 News Investigates has gotten new body camera video that shows Denver SWAT officers entering the wrong apartment. It's at the center of a new lawsuit filed against Denver police, and we do want to warn you, it is difficult to watch.
Okay, it's the police. We're with your grandma. You guys are fine, okay? We just want to make sure you're okay. You guys can play right here, all right? I'm gonna get your grandma. No, we're not gonna hurt you. Get grandma. No, grandma's coming back.
Officers were looking to arrest a man in June of 2023, but they ended up at the wrong apartment door. Inside were 3 women and those 2 little girls who had nothing to do with the investigation. Attorneys say police detained the family in a car for a significant time as they looked for that man. The lawsuit accuses officers of also trying to cover up their mistake in their reports.
And the thing about the post-incident reporting that really bothers me is that the police are writing about this incident as if it didn't happen, which indicates to me that they don't think these folks, our clients, matter or that their rights matter.
We reached out to Denver police for comment and they declined, citing pending litigation. One of 2 people tasked to co-lead RTD's police department has resigned. RTD says Glenell Horn Jr. submitted his resignation last week, but did not say why. We're working to find out more information on the resignation, but we did find out this morning that Horn's co-chief, Stephen Martingano, will run the department by himself while RTD looks for a new permanent chief. Horn's last day is March 6th. Columbine High School is closed once again today after a fire sparked in the wood shop yesterday, but now there's also an investigation into the incident. Flames sparked just before 11 yesterday morning in the sawdust collection area outside of the school, but South Metro Fire posted a video of the flash flames that ignited in the school's ventilation system. Some students had to be evacuated for medical needs and 2 firefighters were checked out for minor injuries. Investigators are now working to figure out the cause of the fire. Taking a live look outside now over downtown Denver. What a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. We are really enjoying that warm weather, but changes unfortunately, are on the way. Joining me now, Keely Chalmers with our 9 News Weather Impact team. Keely, talk about the warm weather this weekend. I don't even want to know what's coming our way.
All right, let's just bask in the sunshine and the pleasant temperatures. Temperatures about 10 to 15 degrees warmer today than they were yesterday. We made it up to 50 yesterday. Forecast high for today about 63 degrees. Not quite record-breaking territory. That's in the 70s, but hey, we'll take it. Sunshine. We've been watching a steady stream of traffic heading up to the high country this morning for this Bluebird Day. Going to be gorgeous up there on the mountains. We're going to go ahead and take a look at your temperatures right now at DIA. 57 degrees, winds out of the southeast 9 miles per hour. Perfect. Just a few clouds. That's all we're dealing with weather-wise overhead right now. Temperatures in the 50s across the plains. We're 54 in Greeley, 54 also in Fort Collins. Lyman checking in at 53 degrees, 30s, 40s up in the mountains. Mostly sunny today. We're looking at a high 63 degrees. Winds not going to be an issue. Those winds will pick up in the foothills overnight into tomorrow morning in the base of the foothills. Nothing but sunshine, clear skies as we head into the overnight hours as well. And topping your weather headlines for today, that warmer weather, highs in the 60s, not just today, not just through the weekend, but all the way through Monday. Dry through the weekend as well. Next week, we do have a couple systems moving in. One of them will likely bring us some precipitation in the form of snow, possibly several inches of snow here in the metro area as well. When we can expect that, I'll let you know coming up in your full forecast in just a bit.
Keely, thank you. The tariffs on Canada and Mexico will start next Tuesday. President Trump made the announcement early this morning. Those will be 25% tariffs on goods that come into the U.S. He also threatens to double the 10% universal tariff on Chinese imports. Trump posted on Truth Social this morning that drugs like fentanyl are being smuggled into the U.S., and he thinks import taxes would force other countries to crack down. Also next Tuesday, Trump would hold a joint address to Congress. NBC News will have special coverage starting at 7 that night.